I saw this thing on TikTok, and apparently they eat butter just like that, straight off the stick, unsalted, ready to go. Let's try it. And we're back. And you guessed it, this is day 21. Day 21, we're 3 weeks in. Yes, I missed a week. I know, I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't care. You're here now, I'm here now, that's all that matters. And let me tell you what's been happening. If you're watching this and you don't know me, I would love to know why you're watching this. That's the truth. But for those of you who do, let me give you an update as to what's been happening. So if this is your first time tuning in, I'll tell you that I'm currently doing the 75 hard vlog, 75 hard challenge. And what's been happening? So I missed last week. I'm sorry. I'm not. These things happen. It's life. But there's a lesson in that. And the lesson's for you. And that's why I'm back, because I wanted to share this with you. And the lesson's this. I could have easily not come back and done this. Like, easily. I could have been like, and just kept going on with my life because I was busy. I got busy, right? I got busy. I dropped off a week. People were like, where's your vlog? I was like, you know? And then I could have easily made an excuse and not did anything about it, but I didn't. Instead, I got back on the horse and carried on. And the reason why I didn't actually record any content, two reasons. It's twofold. One is I was actually just had a really busy week and just had no time to record anything. But two, I wasn't doing anything special. Like, I felt like it was boring and mundane. Like, this challenge is, yes, it's difficult. It's not easy. I think the hardest part's changing for me. Like the water now, 4 liters, easy work. Training, going all right. Incorporated running, I've been doing EMS. Let me break you down into everything I've been doing. But before I do, I just felt like this was starting to get really mundane. Like even the food, I wasn't enjoying the food as much. The food was just the same. It was like steak, chicken, steak, chicken, steak, chicken, fuck. I didn't eat on Friday. Did not eat the whole day. I was like, I don't want to eat. I'm not, fuck this food. Fuck you, cow. Didn't eat the whole day. So missed a week, obviously, but it is what it is. Everything else is pretty good. All in all, life is pretty good. I'm down. I've lost weight. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't, but I've lost weight. I'm down to roughly, should take this thing off, it's getting hot. I'm down to, probably fucked the whole video up. Better put it back on, huh? I am down to, put it back on. So, I have lost weight. I'm down to about 81.5 kilos, down from 87.5, I think we started that. So I'm down about 6 kilos in 3 weeks, which is good, I feel good. That's nice. I'm wearing stuff I couldn't wear, 3 weeks ago. And that's always a nice feeling. Mental progress. Boring. This is boring, and that's the reason why I didn't tape last week, because it was boring. I was bored. I was doing the same shit. I feel like I live at the gym. I feel like I've walked up and down, run up and down the same road, the same paths.
Yes, I could run somewhere else. I get it.
Anyway, workout's been good. I feel strong. I feel really good. In regards to actually my physical wellness, 2 things have happened. And I can't remember if I shared these on the last one. I'm going to share them again. 2 things. One, I had a pain in my knee. So I had this pain in my knee whenever I would sit like on my leg, and if my knee wasn't extended for a long period of time, like my knee was bent, folded, bent, you know what I mean? And then I would go to extend it, it would really hurt. I couldn't put any pressure on it. I don't know what it was. That's gone completely. Could be from the diet, could be from the training, could be from the water, who knows? But it's gone, which is sick. 2, I had an upper back pain that it's kind of like a posture issue, right? Like anytime I'd be sitting for too long, like if I went and caught a flight somewhere, I'd be in pain the whole time on the flight. And that's completely gone now. Completely gone. I think that's from the training. I think that's got to be from the training. I highly doubt that is from the diet or anything. The diet is super boring. That's the truth. Like, it is just the same fucking shit over and over again. And sometimes, you're looking forward to the meal, and sometimes you're like, if I can only eat meat, I probably don't want to eat. Do you know what I mean? I really miss lettuce. That's the honest truth. So I've incorporated EMS into my workouts. I'm gonna see if I can put a clip in right here. I've been doing my weekly ice bath, so for a while now. I reckon maybe, I have no idea how long. Before it got cool, you know, before it was like, do this for energy, it was like, do this for recovery. I've been doing ice baths because I used to get really sore. I used to do a lot of running and I used to get really sore. So to recover from the soreness, I used to do an ice bath, right? I just looked at what the biggest athletes in the world would do, and LeBron James would jump into an ice bath straight after he'd finished. So I was like, okay, cool, let me try that. But yeah, ice baths are really cool. I got it down to roughly around 5 degrees. I was able to, it was fun, I like the ice bath. So with this challenge, it got to the point where I was like 2.5 weeks in, and man, you know what? I was like fucking 10 days. And I was like, this is day 11 or whatever. I was like, I feel like I've been doing this thing for like 9 months. Like, I feel like it has been so long. I can't remember what eating bread feels like. And then I thought, maybe that's the challenge, right? Like maybe that is the challenge. Maybe the challenge isn't, can you diet? Or maybe the challenge isn't, can you train twice a day? Maybe the challenge is, can you do something that you find boring and mundane for 75 days straight without ever fucking skipping it, ever. And then it's like, you know, and then it's like no days off. That is hard, no days off. Like none, like 0, 75 days non-stop. It's day 22, I haven't missed a single day. I've drank my water every day, I've read my books every day. This is what I'm currently reading, it's called Rocket Fuel. Almost finished it, as you can tell. It's all right, not a bad book. It's about, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. But yeah, I don't know. Am I enjoying it? Not really. Have I lost weight? Yeah, I like that part. But I also feel like I could lose weight and eat chocolate. You know, that's the truth. Or bread, you know, or I just want, I miss sweets bad. You know, so now when I feel like sweets, I get some light yogurt and I throw some protein powder in there and it tastes weird. Like when that's all you got, it does the job. Thinking about whipping up some custard, you know, some eggs and milk, but like, can you be fucked? I don't know, let me know. Oh, so apparently dark chocolate is permissible on this because it's the same as coffee in the sense of it's a natural bean. And just like coffee is a bean, not an animal. Imagine coffee was an animal, be a sick animal, be a good animal. I also want to share with you, and I said this last time, that I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm eating. So check this out. All right, we are on. Look at this. What a feast of a meal, dude. Come on, man. You got the steak, got the cutlets, got the chicken, got the salmon. Only till now, this is the first time, this is the first moment that I'm starting to think that this might be too much food. Let's taste everything first and see. So the steaks are ribeye. That's good ribeye. Oh. Ribeye, good. Lamb. Good lamb. I forgot to salt it. Too late for this one. Good lamb, good lamb. Very good lamb. Chicken. I'm telling you, Nando's rub could be the best rub on the market. That is ridiculously good chicken. Let's try a piece of salmon. It's good. Part of this diet, I've been doing a lot of research and I've been looking for different things to eat because the food does get extremely mundane. Like it's nice, but it's like you kind of get over it real fast as well. So I saw this thing on TikTok, and apparently they eat butter just like that, straight off the stick, unsalted, ready to go. Let's try it. That actually tastes way better than I thought it would. That actually tastes amazing. Maybe it's the thing. Wow. Me personally, I'm a big sweet tooth. Massive sweet tooth. Like I would skip dinner for dessert. Easily. Without a doubt in the world. But when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And straight butter. It is. It tastes wickedly good, man. Like, I can't even explain it. This whole stick was about 2,000 calories. And, oh, it's salted butter. I thought it was unsalted. No, it tastes so nice. It's good, it's good. You know what? If you've got a stick of butter at home right now, what are you waiting for? Go get your butter. Pause this. Pause this right now. Go grab your stick of butter and come back and let's chat. Because what's life without butter? I didn't have to do this. I could have easily just stopped doing this. That's the honest truth. And no one would ever know. And you'd all don't even think about it. That's the truth. You'd forget about it. But the point is, you know, you can't just stop when you miss a week or when you didn't get something done as you had planned. Like you can't just stop. You know what I mean? You need to get up and get back on the horse. And that's what I'm doing here right now. You know, I'm continuing on. I'm telling you that this hasn't been, like I haven't sat there like this is sick. It's been boring. It's been boring. That's the honest truth. You know what I mean? And then it's like come the evening and I'm like, fuck, I still got to read and I still got to do this. And yes, I did say I would get planned and put it earlier in the day, but sometimes, you know, the day gets the best of you as well. And then it's like, how do you react then? You know, and what do you prioritize then? Are you willing to do everything you got to do to get what you want? Do what you said you were going to do, you know? I think there's a lesson in that in and of itself. So if there is something that you started, you know, maybe you started posting on social media, maybe you started creating some content, maybe you started training, maybe you started dieting and you fell off the horse for whatever reason, get back on. This is your sign to get back on. Get back on the horse. Because imagine if we had that mentality about everything. Imagine if you were walking and then you fell one day and then you were like, oh, well, this is it. I'm just gonna live my life from down here now. Like, get up, stop being a fuckhead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't feel any, if I'm being completely honest, I don't feel any different. I feel stronger physically because I've been training for 21 days straight now, twice a day. But I don't feel, like people's like, wow, mental clarity and like, I don't know, I feel the same, you know, and maybe I was just in a good place before. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel, I feel skinnier. Like I'm not, like my t-shirts are fitting better, which is fucking, it's a good feeling, right? I feel stronger, but that's because I'm training. I don't know. I don't feel like, yeah. I'm not trying to shit on the diet, but it's very restrictive. I was camping last weekend and I had to watch all my friends eat s'mores. And I just sat there watching them. You know, or when there's like sausages cooking on the barbie and everyone's there with a piece of bread and you're there with your fingers like, come on bro, give it to me. Fuck this diet. What I'm going to do for the next one though, I shared with you a little bit about, just a little bit around, but we didn't really touch on. I showed you we're eating. We're going to do this. I started this challenge because a dear friend by the name of Adam, shout out to Adam, told me he was doing it. And I was like, cool, I'll do it with you. He's like, I'm doing a carnivore diet. I was like, cool, I'll do it with you. So, Adam, I haven't asked you yet, but if you're watching this, this is me officially asking you that, well, I'm not asking you, I'm kind of telling you because I'm telling everyone else what we're going to do. We are going to do a proper cook-off. That's going to be the next vlog. I'm going to sit there cooking for you, showing you how we do it, showing you how it's done. He's a chef, so I'm going to eat some good food. It's going to be great. Hopefully he's available. If he's not, then it'll be me sitting here talking to you again. It is seriously being the same fucking shit. If I knew it was, I feel stupid for thinking that. Like, I feel stupid for saying like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't believe it's just the same shit. Like, what the fuck were you expecting? That was gonna be different. I was expecting to go through some changes, and I guess it just feels like the same thing every day. Yeah, maybe that's where the change happens. Who knows? Anyway, it's day 22. I've got 53 days left to go, and hopefully by the end of this, we'll hit that 72 goal mark, 72 kilo goal mark. All right, guys, thanks for watching. No, seriously though, if you're watching this, if you're still watching this, what the fuck are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to do the 75 hard. I've had a few people contact me and they're like, I'm gonna try carnivore, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, they're enjoying it. So give them a week. I miss sweets, man. I can't explain to you how much I miss sweets. Guys, thanks for watching and tuning in again. I really do appreciate the support. I hope you're getting something out of it. I hope this inspires you to get back up and do that same thing that you were doing once that you're not doing now. And you're like, I know I should be doing that, but I haven't been doing it. But, you know, kind of like I stopped for a bit and now I don't know what to do. Get the fuck up and get back on the horse. I hope this inspires you to do that. I will see you next week, hopefully with a special guest. We'll see how we go. We'll chat to you then.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center.